Hey guys, PES2020 here, back with another episode in the Prescot Road to Glory. Today we take on Leicester in a home game for us, and our team is Fogarty, Kenny, Pout, Rusk, Newstead, Savage, Wiley, Burns, Joe Burns, by the way, Jr., Jack Mills, Finn Hampson, and Glenn Murray will all play in the Prescot shirt in the starting 11 today. As out comes Johnny Evans leading the Leicester City team out along with James Savage for Prescott, of course. We're really getting ourselves into a bit of a pickle in recent weeks, and we're looking to just try and grind a win out, which has been very hard for us, and it's only going to get harder over this Christmas period up and coming. And there's Jack Mills now on the ball early on, and he plays into the path of Luke Newstead. But Newstead now off the corner whips it back to Wiley. He comes back to Joe Burns Jr. Further wide from Newstead, inside for Mills. Put a good ball in. Hampson with the flick on. Brilliant save. And away by Ndidi and eventually collected by Kozchiov. It's into the middle now for Perez. Perez turns Rusk. Perez deflected off Pout and out for a Leicester City corner. 10 minutes in, both teams have had one great attack, both involving the strikers and leading to corners. Here we are now, Leicester on the bait with Pratt. Plays a nice ball for Perez, he's in behind Newstead, but he's took it too wide as Perez as he comes back inside. Newstead battling with him. Perez wins it into the middle for Pratt, brings it down. Here's Tielemans. Tielemans lined up the shot and Paul Fogarty with a huge save. And now Ellis Kenny will have it on the far left-hand side and out for a Leicester City throw-in. Here we come now with Fuchs. Loses out to Newstead now. He plays it up front to Glenn Murray. Now Glenn Murray finds Joe Burns. Joe Burns plays it far and left off his weak foot to Finn Hampson. And now Prescott are on the counter and in behind. He pulls it back. It's behind Joe Burns. He recovers, gets the shot away. It's deflected. And Leicester City collect the ball. Here is Pratt to Perez. Iosi Perez now holds on. Here we are now. Leicester City looking to attack here with Ricardo Pereira on that right-hand side. He finds Andreas Pereira. Finds Perez over the bar with that overhead kick attempt. Not a bad attempt by the striker. Coming into half-time now, it's with Jack Mills. 1 minute of stoppage time. He finds Joe Burns. Keeps it in reach. Finds Glenn Murray. Gives it back to Jack Mills. One last chance for Prescott maybe towards the end of the half. Into the middle, deflected, and now Leicester have it. One back by Wiley though. Back heels it to Glenn Murray. Can't get out his feet but gets shot away, and Kozchiov is there to make the save for Leicester. He throws it out, and that will be half-time here in the Premier League at Prescot Astros. Paul Fogarty and Kozchiov having to come up with some big saves for both teams, preventing either team from going behind in this game as it currently remains 0-0. Second half will be kicked underway by Iosi Perez. He comes back further now to Benkiov. Here is Tielemans. And Tielemans will look to carry the ball forward, as he does very well. He's going to be tackled though by Glenn Murray, and here's Fuchs now. Fuchs plays it down the line to Diabete. Here's Diabete. Puts one across, looking for Andreas Pereira. Kenny wins it. Here is Pratt now, breaking away. Joe Burns trying to catch him and bring him down, but he's not going to be able to. One back though by James Pout. Here is Ricardo Pereira. Plays it down the line to Andreas Pereira. Here is Pratt. Nice little triangle work now. It's into the middle. Tielemans with a shot, and it's wide of Paul Fogarty's goal there. And once again, Prescott come away lucky. Hour gone. Here is Kenny. Into the middle for Joe Burns. Plays it to Jack Mills, who gets the shot away, and he's dragged it wide off his weak foot there. Very poor shot by Jack Mills, but it wasn't his weak foot. So we kind of have to let him off for that, but we expect better from the wide man in them areas. Very unfortunate here, as you see in the replay. Just couldn't get any bend on it at all. Well, or too much. Here we are now with Prescott with the ball again. Here is Wiley. Gives it to James Savage. Savage into the path of Murray. He lays it off for Joe Burns. Nicely done. Brilliant save, Kozchiov. Poor shot from Joe Burns. You've got to say it straight at the keeper. But Prescott do get a corner out of that attack. Very well worked though by James Savage. Finding Glenn Murray. Plays it perfectly through the legs of Johnny Evans. And Joe Burns just couldn't finish it off. He has also looked like he has picked up an injury at the end of that play. Here come Leicester though with Maitland-Niles down this right-hand side. Breaking away. It's 3 against 2. Luke Newstead still trying to trap back. Adam Rusk stays in the box with James Savage. Here is Maitland-Niles still going. He's looking for a solo goal. No, he gives it to Diabete. He puts it just wide of Paul Fogarty's post. And you can see Paul Fogarty is not happy with his defenders with that attack. Here we are now with Wiley. He'll carry it forward. Needs options. Gives it to Ben Woodburn. Gives it to Glenn Murray. Murray turns. Plays it wide. Toby Hill on for Jack Mills. Here he is. Puts one into the box. Going to be blocked and out for a corner for Prescott. And the 88th minute is currently coming upon us now. It's going to be interesting for both teams of who's going to come out on top in this game. And Prescott have a huge advantage now with Luke Nisted. But floats it up high looking for Wiley. It's cleared away. Only as far as Ben Woodburn. Woodburn now to Wiley. Loses out. And it's picked up by Chilwell. Wiley wins it back though. Kenny. Can he get a ball into the box? No, he's going to lay it short for Savage. Out wide. It's back inside for Ben Woodburn. He plays it to Toby Hill. Hill waiting for the overlap and run and gets it. Now Nisted can put a ball in the box. Blocked again by Leicester. And now to corner for Prescott. 90 minutes have been played. There's 4 minutes stoppage time. So again, Luton Nisted will be the man to put the ball into the box. Drills it across the goal. Paul Fogarty was up there. It's cleared away now. Jamie Vardy's on for Leicester. What a time to come on. There's no Paul Fogarty in the goal. He holds it up well, does Vardy. Beats his man. Chilwell. Vardy. Will he go for the goal? No, we'll play to Tielemans. Leicester now. Now Tielemans will go for it. Paul Fogarty hits it straight into James Pout. It's still alive for Maitland-Niles. Kenny battling it. Maitland-Niles wins it. Maitland-Niles and Paul Fogarty, luckily enough, claims it there for Prescott. Boots it away. And Prescott will take a 0-0 against Leicester City there. Nearly lost it right at the end of the second half there. Leicester and Tielemans tried his best, but he just didn't have the leg to try and chip Paul Fogarty from that far out. Prescott do remain 12th. We've moved, in fact, move up 2 positions from 14th to 12th. That's good news for Simon Deeley and his Barmy Army. So here we are now, the team against West Ham. Fogarty, Kenny, Pout, Rusk, Nisted, Wiley, Savage, Woodburn, Clark, Hampson and Toby Hill will lead the line for Prescott today against the West Ham team that are looking to get some form going. Winston Reid leads his team out in the London Stadium. The first time these two sides have met this season. Who will come out on top? West Ham in a bit of decent form, sitting around mid-table above us, of course. A bit more consistent than us to be in that mid-table spot. And right now we're lurking lower to the bottom with the way games are going against us. But we got to draw against Leicester. We need to take advantage of them type of results. It's forward for a Jetty. Pout can't win it. Here is Aaron Cresswell now. 18 minutes played. He puts it in looking for a Jetty. Headed away by Pout. Here's Woodburn. Can't find anyone. Here's Felipe Anderson. Fornells somehow does 2. Back to Fornells. A Jetty turns. A Jetty pokes it past Paul Fogarty. And West Ham fully deserved this goal. They started the opening 20 minutes like a house on fire. And they get the opening goal of the game and take the lead against Prescott, who just haven't come out the blocks at all. Simon Deeley frustrated and knows that his team are better than what they have put in for this opening 20 minutes. Great ball by Felipe Anderson, and a Jetty is there to take advantage. Here is a Jetty again, back to Fornells. Here's Anderson, cuts inside, floats it in for a Jetty, headed down, Wiley picks it up, loses it though. A Jetty wins it back and gets his second goal of the game. A Jetty might have just already sealed the win for West Ham. Prescott have offered nothing in this opening 33 minutes, but a Jetty and West Ham, they've started it well. They've taken a 2-0 lead thanks to a Jetty with both goals. That second goal in particular, he had to work hard for it. Neil Wiley should have just cleared it when he had the chance here. He dawdled. Jack Wilshere put him under pressure. And there is Fornells tapping in. Lanzini, put him under pressure. And West Ham have their goal, and it's fully deserved for them there. Here we are now with Wiley, 5 minutes. 10 minutes till our time, as Toby Hill plays it wide for Finn Hampson. No full-back there. Hampson takes the shot against Roberto and he finds the back of the net. There's the goal for Prescott and Finn Hampson. Is that the goal that revitalises Prescott in this game and gets them going? Finn Hampson makes it 2-1. Big goal by him needed there, and Prescott all right back in this game. Toby Hill over to celebrate there along with Ben Woodburn. And Finn Hampson there with the goal. Toby Hill with the assist. And Prescott are now down by a goal, as Roberto is not happy with his defenders there at all. As we take a look here, Toby Hill plays into the path of Finn Hampson, his weak foot beautifully there. Nice touch by Hampson. Gets it out his feet, just smacks it as hard as he can at the near post. And Roberto was left with no chance with that one. So, can Prescott get themselves going again and try and get a second goal to get level in this game? Or will West Ham revitalise how they've performed? Great goal by Finn Hampson. And now Prescott can march on into the second half, hopefully with a bit of momentum. Here we are now with Fornells. Wilshire on this right-hand side now. Lanzini floats one in, looking for Fornells at the back post. It's gone over his head, luckily there, and out for a Prescott goal kick. They survive once again. Prescott still looking like they haven't turned up at all at the back, and now Paul Fogarty will go long off this kickoff, long enough indeed towards Daniel Clark. Here's a ball won now, and that is half-time in this game at the London Stadium. It is currently West Ham United 2, Prescot S.F.C 1. A Jetty's double, slowly builded back up by Finn Hampson to close the gap down to a goal. So out come both teams for the second half, and it will be Toby Hill to get us underway as he goes back to James Pout now. Prescott needs some momentum as they're looking wide for Daniel Clark. Anderson challenging with him, but Clark is going to come out on top, but Anderson wins the second header. But it's only to Woodburn. Woodburn to Nisted. Chance now for the visitors. Tries to play it down the line for Daniel Clark. They were not on the same wavelengths at all, but Clark wins it back. But he's not got enough on the ball there to get under control. Hour gone, it's still 2-1 West Ham. Here's Paolo Fornells. Holds onto the ball. Nice ball to Felipe Anderson up against James Savage. Anderson across, a Jetty! That is the hat-trick for the young man against Prescott. It's his first Premier League hat-trick. And a Jetty wants to go and celebrate it with the fans as the rest of his teammates come over to celebrate with him. West Ham lead by 3-1. Is that game set and match for the home team as Prescott once again start the game slow? That's proven to be a big disappointment to Prescott so far in this game. They haven't turned up. When they did for a spark of 10 minutes towards the end of the first half, they got a goal, and now they've let themselves down by extending the lead against themselves to 2. As Neil Wiley looks like he's coming off with a bit of frustration there. Glenn Murray is his replacement as he kicks the ground there. Wiley not happy at all to be coming off and must be disappointed with his performance. Here it is now to Wilshire. West Ham looking to punish Prescott here as Pout clears it, only as far as Valerie. Valerie intercepted. Here is going long for a Jetty. 5 minutes to go. Here's Fornells. Anderson in behind, going up against Rusk now. A Jetty's one-on-one with Pout in the middle. Anderson. A Jetty's come off him. Anderson to a Jetty. Turns Kenny. And what a goal by a Jetty. It's 4-1. It's 4-1 for a Jetty against Prescott. And West Ham come away with a huge victory for themselves here. Prescott have absolutely done themselves no favours today by not turning up. West Ham are on the ball today, and that man Jetty has just proven he can play as Mantondo comes on to replace Felipe Anderson. Mantondo, of course, coming on there for Anderson. So now Prescott, it's game, set and match. It's all over. They've got nothing to offer as James Savage plays it forward to Jack Mills. Here is Luke Nisted. Tries to play it inside, but it's blocked. Here is Hampson to Toby Hill. Nice pass by Murray looking for Hampson, but it's blocked. Away by Roberto. 3 minutes of added time is up. Prescott have been embarrassed once again on the road. It is finished here at the London Stadium with an Jetty 4 goals for himself. West Ham United 4, Prescott 1. And I can't wait to see how Prescott respond to this. It's just not been a good performance for them at all, as they now slip down to 13th as Everton pick up a victory. 20 points, only 6 points clear of the bottom 3. But anyway guys, I've been Fin21H. I hope you've enjoyed this video of the Prescott Road to Glory. It's been in PES, of course, as always. I hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you in episode 39.